Sometimes we have to deal with being in limbo, an unfinished, suspended, pending, unresolved, uncertain, postponed state. The word from the author, prologue, the preface before the next story. For me, this usually happened when I grew apart from old friends, a relationship ended, I moved houses, my parents divorced, when I graduated, or when I just wasn't sure where I was at all. Sometimes we finish one chapter and have to start the next chapter, but we wait days, weeks, months, sometimes even years to start it. We put down the book and forget where we left off. It's important to take time to figure out where you want to go or when you want to continue, but too much time can cause you to have to start over. Next month I graduate college and I'm having a tough time transitioning into the mindset that change will actually happen, whether I want it to or not. A 4-year chapter in my life is closing. Over this past year, I feel like I was the happiest I've ever been, and I'm afraid to adjust any little thing for fear that the whole thing will be set off balance again. This is just not how it works. Life is constantly spinning and changing, and you have to adjust yourself. What made you happy yesterday may not make you happy tomorrow, and it will certainly not make you happy forever. Happiness is always sought after, can never really be achieved, and once you know what it's like, it should make you more determined than ever to go get it again, even just for that sliver of time. Life does not go from beginning to end, progressively getting better. Sometimes we have good months, sometimes we have bad months. We have to take from all of our past months and try to make the next one better. When I graduate in May, I'll be leaving behind a part of my life I grew accustomed to, grew comfortable knowing, but also grew apart from. Periods in your life end, and new ones begin. Time does not stop. You are always growing older. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry and worry and be a little frightened. It's okay to miss something, but it's also okay to move on at the same time. Your transition into the next part of your life does not have to be a massive transformation or shift in the way that you live. Adjust your goals, grow with the change, and accept loss always. Your loss will always be found somewhere else, maybe not in the way that you lost it, but it always does come around. So if you have been keeping your hand on the doorknob behind you, afraid to open the one in front of you, this is your sign. Close it, turn around, and open that door. Don't forget to knock first.